welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video.
So guys, before we get into today's video, I want to give a shout out to these three amazing people. We have Getibet, who is also a natural hair YouTuber. Do check her out. We have Laura Dashiki, who is also an amazing YouTuber. If you are planning to get some locks or you're already in locks, honey, you would want to subscribe to her channel because she's about to start a whole new series on locks. And we have Gifty Adjust Stevens. Thank you so much for motivating me with your amazing comments. Thank you so much. So guys, if you also want to get a shout out, do check the description box to know exactly what you should do. Without taking much of your time, let's get right into the video.
So, you know, I've been playing a lot with these mixes and it's time to wash them. So yeah,
I have added pre-poo to my wash day routine, and I just wanted to show you guys the oils that I use and how I do pre-poo on my mini twists.
So yeah, let's just get right into the video.
So something small about the oils. Cocoa butter is a really good hair moisturizer. It also promotes healthy scalp. I mean, it helps to create a natural healthy oil production, which in turn reduces dandruff, and it also produces healthy hair follicles. I mean, who doesn't want a healthy scalp? Now, olive oil is good at softening the hair. It is also good when it comes to moisturizing the hair. It reduces dandruff also, and all these helps to promote hair growth. Now, coconut oil moisturizes the hair. It reduces breakage, which means you are going to retain length. It protects your hair against protein loss, and we do not want that. We do not want protein loss. It also protects your hair against damage, and it also reduces dandruff. Now, rosemary oil, which is my favorite, and it smells so good. I'm going to tell you more about it, but let me just brief you here, okay? It promotes nerve regrowth, it improves circulation, and it also prevents premature graying and dandruff. So we are going to apply some heat so we can melt the cocoa butter and have one oil mix. So that is the purpose of that bowl. I'm just going to pour the hot water in it, then keep the mixing container in it so the water doesn't have to come into contact with the oil directly. So while we do this, let's talk more about rosemary oil concerning the fact that it promotes nerve regrowth. So according to Healthline, it contains carnosic acid, which is an active ingredient. And in a study, this active ingredient was able to heal tissues and then treat nerve damage. So they're saying that it will probably have the ability to rejuvenate nerves in the scalp, which in turn will restore hair growth. Now, further studies have been done, and then they compared, or in a trial, they put rosemary oil against minoxidil. If you don't know minoxidil, it is used to treat alopecia, which is hair loss. Okay, so yeah, based on results from that study, they found out that rosemary oil was just as effective as minoxidil. You know what, I can't see everything here, so I'm going to drop the link to this info in the description box, so do check that out right after you're done with this video. Also, if you want to own your own rosemary oil and you do not know where to get some from, I'm also going to drop links to places where you can get them from, so do check them out when you're done watching the video. for my pre-poo, I start with my scalp. I massage the oils into my scalp, the roots of my hair, before I soak my hair strands with the oil. Then I tackle my edges. Now, if you have low porosity hair like me, you would want to warm the oil so your hair can easily absorb it. Fortunately for me, I used hot water to melt the cocoa butter, so there was no need for me to, warm it up again. Okay, so why don't we use this opportunity to know a little bit about pre-poo? Now, pre-poo is a treatment applied to the hair before shampooing, hence the name pre-poo. That's pre-shampooing. Oils are usually used for a pre-poo, and aside the oils that I've mentioned, or aside the oils that I use for mine, you can also use almond oil, avocado oil, or argan oil. You can also use butters like cocoa butter that I used, shea butter, or even mango butter. Also, you can use banana and honey. So one question that I asked myself was, is it really compulsory to add pre-poo to your regimen or to your wash day routine? Well, it kind of depends actually. But before we get into that, why don't we take a look at the benefits of pre-poo? So pre-poo improves your hair texture, shape, and sheen. For texture and sheen, I can testify to that because my hair is looking good right now. It also aids in easy detangling, which I can also testify to that, and you'll be seeing that in action in my next video. So why don't you hit that notification bell right now so you don't miss that video. It also softens your hair. Well, my hair is naturally soft already, so I can't really tell for that. It also avoids or helps avoid squeaky clean hair, which is usually very dry, brittle, and that kind of hair has excessive split ends. Yeah, so basically that's a hair that has been really stripped of its natural oils and everything that is there. Strong cleansing shampoos really strip your hair of everything, and if you routinely use them like I do every week, you are kind of doing more harm than good to your hair. So you would need pre-poo to protect your hair against all that potential damage like split ends, dry hair, brittle hair that is easily breakable. So that is when I'd say pre-poo is compulsory for you. But if you use a mild shampoo, you don't necessarily need a pre-poo, unless of course you want to enjoy all the other benefits of a pre-poo. So I'm just going to cover my head with my rubber and scarf it also. This is all just to facilitate absorption of the oils. Plus, I'm going to sleep too, so yeah. Well, guys, thanks for watching. If you watched to the end, comment in the comment section and know that you are so real. See you all on Tuesday and have a wonderful life. Mwah.